哎，我做皇帝！哎呦，你给我这么开心的幻觉啊！可是弟弟还没有长，哎，为什么两个老婆了？两个老婆。
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try.
So why not leave it all behind?
Leave it all behind.
Clive!
哦，这个这么噩梦的幻觉。
Won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
这么噩梦的幻
Still, she
觉，
is
早
not
就
mine.
醒了咯。
Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts?
这个奥提玛的阅读啊
What，if it could all
有点差。
just go away?
这奥提玛，
Just go away.
这奥提玛的幻觉有点差哦。人家是要弄他越幸福无法自拔的吗？你弄到他发噩梦，自卑，用自卑来打垮我。
Clive!
None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
我的弟弟啊！
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look, Ultima. Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Muthos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation.
哦，弟弟这么
Can
强
it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking?
Logos rise.
啊，打赢了啊！这么快死了喵你妈！说好神呢，说好的外星人呢？
Damn it, Clive. Wake up.
That.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave. This place.
And once again does my creation stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Muthos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering.
"原水晶自制灵手斧双端式。
And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings.
啊！我们打坏水
Its
晶啊，反而绑到
chorus
它。
building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking. And back to their origin.
bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they? Oh, fuck me.
打着架的嘞，还分心看。
Ether.
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here.
Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
I will be with you anon.
Thank you.
Is this everyone?
最终之战啊 ，Final Battle 啊！
As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well...
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archae above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we gonna manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you. Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be, but a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it, it won't be easy. It may take generations, centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. Are you certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I?
but regret. My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima.
哇，這靚仔好有型
He has
啊！
much
以為係
to
生男
answer
主角
for.
啊！
We are in your debt, Dion. We can speak of debts when this is over.
Make sure you do this time. Oh, and while you're at it,
看來現在是最終之戰了，應該。
Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
诅咒我啊！哈，See your dad up there？ 啊，
Tell
诅
him
咒我死掉，看見你爸爸。
He'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this. Well, behave yourself, Mitt.
We'll see.
哎呦，這兩個難道拍拖了？你的那個伴妹可憐啊，竟然被你搶走了。哈哈，他還是喜歡這兩，這個更靚仔啊，包久一點。
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
And what does Tyre have to say about that? Come back before she finds out, eh?
Thank you, Yote. I'm sorry.
Your Grace, I shall pray for your safe return.
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine. I didn't spend all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Tyre. And thank you.
See that your brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, two. Any more and you can heal him yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before, so just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That we will. If that is all?
Not quite.
我嘅老婆仔啊，我還沒有告別啊！哎，那個狗狗沒有跟我啊！
It's time, isn't it?
It is. Take care of him.
狗狗沒有跟我，你個撞色兄友嚟啊！
You take care of her too, boy.
Don't forget, Clive. We all choose our own path. Believe in yours. I do.
I'll be back. I promise. I love you, Jill.
Come on, hug, huggy kiss.
I know. I love you too.
Now, we have a god to kill.
Here they come! Hold on, Joshua! Already am!
So, this is Origin.
A far cry from heaven.
Where it all began, where it all begins, our arc, your architect.
There you are.
It was here that we slumbered, here that we waited for centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again. But you have come at last. we shall be truly complete.
Well, there's 3 of us and 1 of him. Let's make it count.
We will show you what it means to suffer.
哦，也变成一只。哇，他比我还大只了，他的一比，我还说你呀，哇，不公平啊！哇，直接扣我那么多，来，这里，走，马后步 ，Let's go！ 偷那么一点点啊！哇，输得好惨啊，我们。哇，闪一边！哇，打什么呀？我没有看过嘞，是白色的招啊！后面偷袭，见点杀！哇，天启什么招来了？被打理，找去打理，找一个太阳出来！哦，打鹰鸟，哈哈，那你？
And you only surrendered, this unpleasantness could have been avoided.
替我送死啊
Go! Save your brother! Not for acceptance. Only forgiveness!
哇，把他回去！哇，他还可以啊！
Clive! Clive! No. Thank the Founder.
Dion 真的死了吗？没有人理他的。
Did I mention you look terrible?
That makes two of us.
Oh, I'll be alright.
You'll be alright， 你整嘴都是血啊！你。
Dion.
真的死了啊！还点头。
Take my hand.
No, I told you, I'll be...
Come on.
Thank you.
Press on.
Always.
哎，所有召唤兽。
Clive.
我们还差一个啊，那个雷维坦啊，水龙啊。
They can't be.
But they are.
啊，全部都是。
This is the Nexus. a wellspring of life. Yours and ours. As we watch the world stumble slowly to its dark end, it was here we pledged a new beginning. And now, with the ether we have harvested, I shall raise my kin from their eternal slumber, that together we may usher in a new age of reason.
This was never about creation, only self-preservation. You condemned an entire world so that you alone might escape death.
Alone. Him. Alone. Clive. I think I understand. He...
什么意思啊？解釋啊！講話一狗狗。全部都是Ifrit嗎？
Oh no.
They sacrificed their flesh to become beating hearts of crystal that pumped the land's lifeblood from the depths of the earth unto this very chamber. And thus would they labor still, long after their work was done, had you not set them free.
You meant for us to destroy the Mother Crystals. It's what you wanted all along.
You have our gratitude, Mythos. In this you have served us well. You have both served us well. Welcome home, brother.
Huh?
Joshua.
I thought it was me, but it wasn't my grasp that grew weaker.
他封印到其他的神了，不是奥提玛。
It was theirs that grew stronger.
Joshua!
No! 多帅也死了，全部人都死。
And now we can become one.
哇，好多个奥迪玛！
Clive.
Don't speak. Shh.
The one possessed of the destructive flames of Ifrit, and the healing flames of the Phoenix. This, I once believed, would be Ultima's true form. But I was wrong. I see it now. Why you will never become Ultima's vessel.
I don't care. Just hold on.
Listen to me, Clive. You remember the murals? People once knew that Ultima was their god. That he created them. And they worshipped him, prayed to him, looked to him for guidance.
In vain.
In vain. For he did not listen. did not acknowledge our will, and so we strayed from his path to forge one of our own. So absorbed was he in his own desires, so driven by his own will alone, that he shunned the one thing that could have made him truly powerful. Faith. The same faith people now place in you. Faith that you will fulfill their dream, Sid's dream, of creating a better world for us. Faith that you will follow in Father's footsteps and save those who need saving most. Faith that you will answer Jill's plea to save yourself. The difference is, Clive, that you chose to listen, and that is what has steeled our bonds. Bonds that helped you stand firm when Ultima's pull was at its strongest. His power may be absolute, but so is ours. And so will yours be. With my light in your heart, not even a god might stop us.
Joshua! Don't do it, you'll...
Enough, Clive. My body is too far gone. If the wound does not take me, the curse will.
Look at me, Joshua. Open your eyes! Open your eyes, Damien! Why did you do this? Joshua! Joshua!
And thus does the final piece fall into place. The incantation primed, but one task remains: to empty the vessel.